What are some other logos you think are cool?
I also like the Dolphins one. I think
Whenever you mention the Dolphins, he has a tick that he screams.
I held that one in, though, pretty well.
No, you did not.
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off by the Game Day. Wow, we did.
I didn't want to scare her away by
do we actually make that a
shit,
thing?
bro?
They
No,
always try to speak over me when I'm trying to intro the pod. You want to do it?
Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off by the Game Day.
All right, now it's your turn.
Yo, we got a very
Welcome back, motherfuckers.
We got a very special guest on the pod. We got the graphic design goddess. She's been recreating and redesigning all of your favorite NFL teams' logos. We got Emily Morgan Creates on the pod. Welcome in, Emily.
Hi,
Very
thanks
happy,
for having me.
Very happy to have you here. We're a bunch of very opinionated fellas
Extremely.
when it comes to basically everything NFL, and we've had some conversations about all of our team logos in the past. Who has the best logo?
Not the Niners.
It's not the Cowboys.
Or the Cowboys.
And so we saw that
Or
you
the
were
Giants.
redesigning all these logos and making them way better than I think they already were.
Dude.
Yeah, there's some
The
sick
Giants
ass-
need to use the logo she made.
The Giants, I'm a big Giants fan. The Giants
That one
logo
was
has
crazy.
always been trash. The
stupid
NY.
fucking
All of my teams, the only logo is just NY in different various ways.
Right.
So it's
the Empire State, though.
but
Pretty clever.
But we're curious. Like, obviously your TikToks have blown up and like teams have reached out to you and whatnot. But how'd you get into this? Like, what got you started on TikTok with redesigning team logos?
Yeah, so I would say what made me start doing it was right after the Super Bowl, actually. Because I was
recent.
normally just redesigning like normal brands, like let's just say like Nike or like the drinking company LaCroix, just like so I can get better as a
Of
designer.
course, fire.
And then after the Super Bowl, was just like, why am I not doing, football teams? Because I love football. And so I
Fuck
just
yeah.
hopped right into it. And I did the Chiefs one. And I deleted it actually because I didn't put that much time into it. I was just doing these really for fun,
Yeah.
like just for me to like try different things out and, see what I can do.
Yeah.
And then I had a bunch of people, commenting like, oh, try this team. This team's logo's not good. Or they just would want to see my take on it. And so that's just kind of how it started. And then my Vikings one and Lions one picked up a lot of traction. And so that helped me really just kind of solidify that I'll keep doing these and people want to see more of these videos.
The Vikings
The Vikings
one
is
was
crazy.
fire.
And the Lions one went crazy,
that
too.
one
With
was
like
sick.
the lions and the hair. I
Oh,
was like, what
yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck?
11 million on the Lions one.
11 mil? Can we watch it real quick? Because that shit was...
Nah, we're not going
I'm curious, though. Obviously, being a graphic designer, what is your background? It might be a stupid question. Is your background in graphic design?
No,
Did you
it's
study it?
not.
How'd you get into graphic design in general?
She hates doing
Fuck
this.
off.
So technically, no, I guess. Yes and no. I went to school actually for
Great question, Mom.
advertising and public relations. But I did have to take a graphic design class just like as an elective. And I've always liked designing, drawing, and all that. But I just didn't know it could really be like a career. And so after taking that class, it was too late to change my major. I was already a junior. So I was like, oh, I'll just learn on the side. And I got an internship too in Chicago for it. So I learned there too. And I got a job in marketing and I was just doing this stuff on the side. And then I quit my job and now I'm here.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Shout out Chicago,
So,
though.
so what are you doing now with all your designing and stuff like that?
So I do like freelance. I have people
Cool.
reach out to me to do their logos.
Dope.
So I normally I've been doing actually a lot of like sports bars logos. People reach out to me like, oh, I want a new logo for my sports bar since I've been
Yeah.
doing sports
For sure.
Yeah.
stuff. So doing like that. I also do like website design too.
Awesome.
I'm helping kind of like a family friend, their company like really had a bad website, so I'm rebuilding their website. I kind of want to stop doing that stuff. I would love to start doing like just more like content based stuff because I like working for myself.
So valid.
But yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. That's what's paying my bills.
Hey,
is
someone's
freelance.
saying the Caps Off needs a new logo. I don't know. We might have to reach out to someone. I know someone.
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
We're
who
actually in
knows
the
a girl who knows
process
a
of
guy.
redesigning our logo now, so it's kind of funny.
Yeah,
But,
we also are gonna get a new set. So if you do happen to make one, maybe it won't be the official logo, but maybe we'll print it out or something, and put it on the set.
It's gonna go
I'll get a
Like
hat with it
video
on
or
it.
something I can do.
on the page. It's gonna go Cowboys, Lakers, Yankees, Caps Off. And
Yes.
that's how it's gonna
And
go.
everyone's going to be
And everyone's
so
gonna know.
confused.
Yeah, exactly.
I do think it's interesting though, because I feel like everyone has a background in graphic design, but when you have a background in advertising and marketing, it gives you a different sense on creating what those logos need to look like. You have a different sense of how you're creating it. It's interesting.
Yeah, and also the people whoever originally designed all those NFL team logos, like they had to think about, that's the face of the franchise. I'm curious, what NFL team are you a fan of?
So I'm a fan of the Bears because I'm from Chicago.
Let's fucking go.
So-
Bear down.
Yeah.
Chicago Bears.
Bear down.
2 victory. That's all I got.
Jack's not even a Bears fan. He just lives
I
in
just used to
Chicago.
live in Chicago.
I'm a
so.
Bears fan though because of Justin Fields. So.
I'm a Bears fan because of DJ Moore.
No one here is an actual Bears
Nobody
fan.
here is an
You're
actual
the only
I have
one.
been to like 10 Bears games, so I think
that's a
that
lot.
counts as like a
That's a lot of
fringe
games.
I've
fan,
watched a
you know?
few Bears games.
So what's your
know the
ultimate goal though? Obviously you're doing a lot of these logos for teams and stuff. That's really fucking cool. I would assume if I had to assume, but that maybe who knows? Maybe it's way off base. That it would be a really cool just endeavor for you to do to actually work on a real logo for a team. What's your ultimate goal?
Yeah, I would say that. I mean, I don't know if that's like a goal. That's like a dream, maybe.
Yeah.
If I could just like work with any team, but like right now, I am such a planner just in real life, but right now, just with all this happening, I'm just trying to like enjoy the present and just taking every day as it is. I have no idea what I want to do with all this. I said a couple minutes ago, like I'd love to start doing like longer like YouTube content videos of like how I actually make these, my process, how I kind of get to the design. I'd love to do that. I also would like to sell like more merch, like better designed merch. I think that'd be fun, but I don't know. I kind of change my mind every day on what I actually want to do in life. So I would say right now, I would just like to just grow as a content creator and also just get better as a designer because I'm still learning a lot about graphic design and all
The fact
that.
that she's still learning.
Your video edits are also
Yeah, the
really
video
good.
edits
We're
are
all
sick.
like, we obviously work for the game day, and like part of our job is like editing videos. Adam and I edit all the videos for Caps Off, and like we grind our asses off for those shorts.
Yeah.
But like your video edits are fire, so we are very when we see a good video edit, we are definitely appreciative of that. How'd you get into that too? Like, is
Game
it
recognizes
through
game.
the same? Yeah, you got to through the same like background, the like advertising stuff.
I think so. And I honestly just learned from watching TikTok, I would say, like, the people that kind of give tips and tricks. My number one thing when I started creating this was you have to keep it short because our attention span is like it's like close to zero. So I was like, I just have to get my point across straight away. Like people don't want to see like a time lapse of me just drawing my logo over and over again.
Surprised.
And, that's kind of boring to watch. So I just try to hit the key points of my main logo on like what makes it special and how I get there. And so, I try to keep it short and sweet. I would like to do longer videos, more talk through, but like my main ones, I try to keep it short and like fun transitions and fun music. That's what I try to keep it.
I always like
towards.
the music. I don't
Yeah,
know why.
music.
It keeps you like I'm like following along. I'm like, oh, I'm
Also,
getting fucking
the most
hyped now.
underrated part. The most underrated part of the videos is when you throw it on like a merch or on some beautiful looking grass on the field or something. You're like, that looks crispy. That checks out.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, if you do a couple for some of my teams, like I would buy all the merch because they all. Like, I would buy that if you put that Giants one on a hat. I would buy that tomorrow.
The Giants one.
Yeah.
Giants one? I
Yeah,
gotta
nice.
watch
Like, I'm not even a New York Giants fan, but I just think it's sick, and I live.
is. Oh,
in
that
New York,
Giants
so,
one.
like,
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe
Like,
I
I
gotta
will
get
buy
one.
that tomorrow. Put that on a hat.
and
I'll pay. This regular price for hat. I don't know
You're
what
probably
that is.
good in
like
terms of
$40?
licensing when it comes to that too, right? Because it's like a completely
Yeah,
new logo.
it's its own
so.
logo. Yeah.
I will say I used to make like when I got laid off due to COVID, and so I would do like my own like design for like this whole thing, whatever. I'm not as good as you, but I still made some money off it. If it's not technically their logo or their team name in the description of it, you're good.
Like,
to go.
theoretically,
you can actually make some money off.
You
of
couldn't
it.
say like Giants though,
Yeah.
right?
No, you could say New York Football.
Oh, and
Right.
that's fine.
Yeah, you could
Yeah.
say New York
Damn.
Football blue, New York Football
New York
green.
football.
Nice.
Like-
Nice.
And,
Or it's a little loophole.
I have the Lions t-shirt selling and it's called Detroit football t-shirt because I
See?
can't call it
Yeah, yeah.
Lions t-shirt. or just,
Bingo.
you know,
That's all
I
you gotta
can't
do.
call it that stuff. So yeah,
Yeah.
it's tricky.
Yeah. No, but you did the right way. That's good.
All right, well, let's talk about some logos for a second. We're a very opinionated podcast here.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are.
We are as
It is of my
objective as it
opinion-
gets.
It is of my opinion that we are very opinionated.
I'm
So
just
we want to get
saying.
your opinions on some things. What do you think the worst
Okay.
NFL team logo is?
That's such a loaded question.
That's the point.
It is. I think it's kind of hard because there's so many that
Suck.
things that go into a logo, and obviously some of these logos have so much history behind it. So it's not necessarily like the logo's
talk.
bad. It's just like from a design perspective. Like I heard you guys talking about it earlier, but I do not like the 49ers logo.
It's
I
terrible.
just
I'm a
think
49ers fan. It fucking sucks. I don't get it. There's nothing
Yeah, I
SF
like
in
the
it.
49ers too. Yeah.
Why does it? Why do you hate
I
it?
think
You said I do not
It's
like.
just
Don't put words in her
SF.
mouth.
Like
it's just SF. I don't know. Like
in a
I
fucking
think,
oval.
and they're not the only one that does that too. Kind of like the Jets one. It's just like
It's so bad.
Jets.
you're an NFL logo. You can do something really cool, especially with a jet.
Yeah.
Like,
That and like the Giants, like you have New York to work with, and you just throw a fucking
right,
NY.
right.
Yep.
Like,
Yep.
What
Yeah.
do you think
No,
about
totally.
just from a design perspective, strictly just that aesthetics, what have you?
Yeah.
The Cowboys star. We're not talking about how iconic it is.
Well, you don't put words into her mouth.
No,
I'm
he's
just-
asking.
You're literally putting words into her mouth as you speak.
No, I'm
He's
very
asking.
much
He
specifically
just asked.
framing a question to have her shit on the Cowboys logo. That's what I'm asking.
Well, yeah. Because I was looking at your guys' question. The Cowboys logo, I would say, is the most overrated logo.
Let's go!
He puts it up and puts it in.
For it to be overrated means that everybody thinks it's the best, so I'll take it.
Nobody
fair.
thinks it's the best.
Well, how's it
That
overrated?
is
then?
And
that,
it's not.
Because I
What's
think
the
it's
difference
second
between
best.
overrated?
that is how overrated
Yeah.
works. Unfortunately.
Wait, so
He
go ahead,
got us
Emily.
there.
Why?
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's just a star. I don't know. It's like you
just a
can't
star.
say it's good. You can't say it's bad. It's just a star. And like again, I know it's like it's pretty good representation kind of for the team, but it's just a star. You can't really. There's not really much you can go off of that. Like that's all I can say.
Yeah, but like
about it.
Jesus was just a human being, but a very special human being. Let's be real. Let's be real. Come
Oh
on.
my god!
good take.
You just
Thanks.
compared
Good
the
take.
Cowboy star to Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
It's not even a hot
my
take.
God.
Well, you know, with Texas Stadium, before it was the new AT&T Stadium, it was Texas Stadium. There was a hole in the roof. The reason they said there was a hole in the roof is so God could watch his favorite team
No
play football.
way.
Is that actually
Bro,
true?
you
Yeah.
guys are so fucking cocky.
No
Oh
wonder
my
the
God.
Cowboy. Everyone hates the Cowboys. That shit's
That is
stupid.
so
I don't even hate
funny.
the Cowboys that much, but you're giving me reasons to hate the
Oh my
Cowboys.
god! All right, Emily, what's the best logo in the NFL then?
So this is just like my opinion. I think like my two favorite ones are the Eagles and Vikings. I think they're just
great.
fun and pretty intricate. I just like the Vikings one. I think like it's just cool and kind of intimidating in a way. And then the Eagles one, I think it's just as a design aspect, it's really cool. It's got the E in there and it's the only one facing left, and I like their colors too. So, you know, I think those two are my top two right now. I change my mind all the time.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard
From
to just like
Dolphins to something
only
else.
like
Dude.
one. But yeah.
So
I
what-
am today years old when I realized the Eagles logo has an E.
What?
Look on the right side near the wings.
What?
It has
Oh,
an E.
shit,
That's
there's an
fucking
E.
Wait,
sick. That's the best logo in NFL.
Bro, I did not know that either.
That's like the Falcons one. I didn't realize makes an
I didn't
F
realize
for the
that
longest
either.
time, and then when I found out, I was like, "That's fucking crazy."
Like I'm definitely the slowest of the bunch, so
Yeah,
just
yeah.
bear with me here.
he still doesn't see the E.
Adam doesn't see the E. Now I'm not gonna be able to unsee it. Now I'm gonna be like, "That logo is fucking
That's dope.
crazy."
Look, I'm a Cowboys
Yeah.
fan, and I
Right,
always say
right.
like, not only is the Eagles
But it's
the
not like the
logos
F.
fire, but the uniforms are great too.
It's not as clear as the F in the
it
Falcons.
still took you forever for that.
All right,
It's
relax.
still
There's an
taking
E in
me
the fucking logo. What are some other logos you think are cool?
I also like the Bills one. I think it's just
It's
simple. It's cool.
It is
I
cool.
like the colors a lot. I like the sharp blue and red. I also like the Dolphins
Let's
one. I think that's like it's just
Dude.
Adam gets very.
I think
Whenever
it's
you
just
mention the
cool.
Dolphins, he has a tick that he screams. So that was that.
I held that one in though pretty well.
No, you did not.
You didn't really. You
It-
took
it
out
was
my
like a pump
eardrum.
fake. It was a pump fake.
Nope, it was out. It was out.
Anyway, tell us why you like the Dolphins logo.
I hate the Dolphins logo, if I'm being honest.
Oh, really?
I think the old
I
one was
think-
beautiful. Shout out to Emily Morgan Creates for coming on the pod. That girl is doing amazing work, so make sure to check her out on TikTok. Also, if you want any betting advice or betting promos, go to thegameday.com. You're going to find it all. And then, 10K subscribers. Share with your friends. Jack is to my right. He's going to get an ass tattoo when we hit that number. So please, please, please share it with your friends.